On me! Shoot program, nigga!
Warning. This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness. Viewer discretion advised.
All right. Welcome back to another one, man. I got a very important and special guest in the building. My big brother Milk, all the way straight from New York, BK. What's up, Big Milk? What to do?
What's good, man? Appreciate you for having me, man. I see you out there doing your thing. You're moving out there in the streets, man. I'm gonna start calling you Young Greatness.
We trying, man. That's all we can do is try. You know what I'm saying? But tonight, y'all, we're gonna have an open discussion. The chat is open.
Let me give a shout out to my guy, my man Reef HH Mafia on Instagram. Him and Lynn Jack, they got this corner boy thing going on. Shout out to corner boys out there.
Shout out to the corner boys. And this episode here is
I try to support. Oh, I see that.
Yes. But salute to everybody Milk just bigged up, because any friend of his is a friend of mine, and a friend in need is a friend indeed. You understand where I'm coming from?
Go check out my guy. He got a store in Brooklyn. He is Bed-Stuy Fly. You know, he got all the nice gear up in there. He definitely represent for the streets. He give back to the community.
Fact.
He's in Brooklyn. The name of it is Bed-Stuy Fly. Shout out to Gat Murder in the Brooklyn way. He doing his thing. Shout out to my brother Berg. My brother Berg is out there putting up people on real estate, up on real estate. He's showing people how to get
I'm trying to get him up here. I'm trying to get him up here. Everybody who's listening, if you want some real estate game and you want to take a free real estate class, I need y'all to hit them likes and leave some comments and let me know y'all interested in learning about this real estate. And I'll get my brother up here so he can show y'all some game, show y'all how to get some money without your money.
Get some paper. He'll show you how to get that paper. Shout out to everybody out there doing their thing, and shout out to the fathers who's taking care of their children, who's in their children's life. Because you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of fathers out there who don't take care of their kids just because they can't sleep with the baby mother, or them and the baby mother is going through some issues and stuff like that. That don't have nothing to do with the kids. You should always want to be there and take care of your kids and be in your children's life, especially if you didn't have a father there for you when you was growing up. So shout out to all the fathers that's doing their thing.
And let me make another shout out too. Shout out to the fathers that want to be in their kids' lives, but the mothers is a piece of shit. Shout out to those fathers, because they want to be there. They want to give their kid their own room. They wanted, but they just don't want to do it with the mother. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's perfect. Shout out to them too.
Yeah, shout out to them too. It's a lot of that situation going on as well.
And also,
but I'm here though. What's going on? What's up, man? I'm in your world. What's going on, man?
Oh man,
you know we got a lot of things. We got a lot of things to touch on, and I just want to say this for starters, right? You know how you got these guys out here, right?
Right.
Say they want to meet a female. Instead of them just being themselves and walking up and approaching the female and trying to spit their game to get with the female, they bring up another person's name and try to throw dirt on that person's name to sleep with the female. Like, you don't got to do that. Most females find that a turn off anyway. They find that to be a turn off anyway.
Big fact.
You don't got to do that. Dudes is out here throwing dirt on people's name to get close to people. It's not even with females. It's like if you be around, like, say the dude around your way in the hood is lit, right?
Right.
Dude come around, he want to be involved in his circle because he get to the bag. He got a nice car, he got jewelry and all of that. So dude come around him and talk about people that be with him to try to get close to him instead of just being yourself and just fit in. That's crazy how people be doing that shit, man.
You know what we call them? We call them cocksucker cock riders.
Yeah, it's too many of that going on. There's too many cock riders going going down. Like, be yourself, be original. Motherfuckers is jumping from team to team, jumping from nuts to nuts. Like, come on, grow a set of balls yourself, son.
Absolutely. I totally agree. If y'all agree, leave a comment down. The chat is open.
It's too much of that going on, son. And you know what? Nobody want to be themselves nowadays. Niggas want to be everybody else but themselves. They want to be in everything but a casket.
Right. That's why I had to get Big Milk up here, y'all, because too many people out here I know is yes men. Yes, hustle man. Yes. Nah, nigga. I ain't right. I don't know everything.
Let me tell you something. You can be 12 years old as long as if you got the bag, they call you the big homie.
That's a whole fact. Let me tell you something. You know what I always say?
You know it's so crazy, and you know why I fell back and I don't really fuck with a lot of niggas like that, because the nigga told me out his own mouth, and he's supposed to be official nigga. He's supposed to run with official niggas. He told me that. I don't care if he telling, he getting to the bag right now. I said, what? So you don't care if he telling? Niggas don't care if he's telling as long as he's getting to the bag. That's that's what made me fall all the way back. Like it's no more morals, principles, or nothing in the streets. The streets is washed up. That's over.
Let me tell you something. I just had a show, right? And it's funny that you brought this up, because one of my good buddies from Miami just hit me up and he was like, yo, Hustle Man, I want to come up to the show because I remember y'all was talking about when somebody, basically the question is this, Milk, when you are a gangster, right? And you just caught 35 years. Now the decision is this. You tell and you save your kid's life, or you don't tell and you save your gang's life. How do you make a decision? And when you do make a decision, do you really give a fuck? Because basically what I'm saying is, once a nigga's gangster and he don't give a fuck if you think he a snitch. The rules it doesn't apply no more. It doesn't apply no more. That's like a nigga that was a firefighter, now I'm police. He got a badge now. He's not running to fires. He's sparking you with a fire.
That's the thing, that nobody cares no more. Like, nobody cares no more. Like,
or maybe, hold on. Or maybe they do care. That's why they snitching, to save their kid's life. Because I'm thinking, if I was put into a position, I think I would have to choose to save my kid's life. My shit is over. I'll grow as a rat long as they can grow up as a bunny and hop around. Because think about it. Now, this is all allegedly, y'all. I'm not agreeing. I'm not going to, see, this is the difference between me and y'all. I'm not going to put myself in a position where I got to snitch. First of all, let's be clear.
That's
right?
the thing.
So that's the thing that most people need to study. But since you didn't study that and you skipped past the grades and now we're here now, right? That's the question I'm posing. Is it okay to tell after you dropped your flag?
I guess for the most part, I guess you gotta be a fool or idiot to be like, I'm gonna tell and still be gangster. I'm gonna go and do this time and fuck my kids. If you really love your kids, I'm sure you're gonna be like, man, I choose my kids. Fuck it.
Because I'm thinking it switches up. Think about it, big bro. Think about it. They say when you don't snitch, you're keeping it real.
But nobody cares. Nobody cares about keeping it real no more.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Nobody cares about that.
And that right there,
all that keeping it real shit is out the window.
Absolutely. And that's right there why, to me, how I feel, why snitching is at its all-time high. Because no one cares. No one's following about the oath,
only the
people
rules. Who was fucking back then, and they instilled with the morals and principles. That shit only stands with them now. Nobody cared. Like, niggas that say, niggas will tell you straight up, I don't care. He's still my man. He ain't tell on me. That's the first thing a nigga
That's a whole fact.
He didn't tell on me. He's still my man. I don't care.
That's a whole fact.
My thing is, right, when you playing the rules in the streets. When you want to play by them rules, stand on them rules. You know, when you chose to hit the streets, you knew that snitching, you couldn't snitch. You had to hold it down no matter what happens. That was part of the rules when you playing the games in the streets. Now, listen, if you want to be a civilian, you can tell by all, you can call the cops all day. It's that don't apply to civilians. It only applies to the people who want to run in the streets and play the game and play the rules of the streets.
That's a whole fact.
People want to be in the streets. They want to be tough. They want to act tough. They want to do tough things. And then when something get done to them, they want to tell.
Shout out to the Corner Boys for that merch. I see they got that prism on there. It's reflecting every color you're standing next to.
You at a lose with these niggas in the streets. So it's time. You got, and at a certain age, it's time for you to fall back and be like, you know what? They can have that shit.
Big facts. This is what be going through my head, right? Because a lot of motherfuckers now, they don't want to be gangster no more. They don't want to be gangster no more.
Let me tell you something, and this is a whole fact. The toughest niggas in the world, and I'm talking about tough. Them niggas done did bids. They done did 20 plus, 30 plus years. They done caught bodies. They don't even want to be tough no more. They want to chill. They want to get this money, and they want to be around a lot of women. Dudes is tired of being around a bunch of dudes. That jail shit is whack. I
thought I would never hear that again because people act like they forgot about what a woman feel like.
You got these dudes who don't know no better. They want to be tough, and until they get jammed up and they ass is sitting up on Rikers Island, and then they go upstate and that judge tell their ass they got 45 years, and then them niggas fainting in the courtroom, crying. So, well, come on, how you give me 45 years, man? You should have been thinking about that when you was fucking home doing all the dumb shit you was doing.
That's a whole fact.
It's a right to get your money. I'm not knocking nobody I'm not stopping nobody, and I'm not knocking nobody of how they get their money. It's a million ways to hustle, and it's a million ways to get money. And you know what's so crazy? That we think about all the negative ways of getting money. We don't think about the positive ways of getting money to where we can stay on the street and be with our family and be with our loved ones and shit like that. We don't think about that. We think about the quick negative ways of getting money. We got to change our way of thinking. That's what we got to do.
Right. You know what I always say? I always say everybody's worried about cause and effect, right? We're going around, come around, karma. What about karma's mother, the initial cause of the cause before the effect even takes place? So for all you young punks out there, even for some of you old heads that's washed up, check it out. You in the situation you in because you didn't study the initial cause of the cause before the effect even happens. What you say about that, Big Milk?
You absolutely right. You 100% right. You can get what I'm saying. It's a lot. It's crazy because, man, it's a lot of people that don't even think. They don't use your brain. Everything is so quick. It's moving so fast, and when you out here in these streets, and a lot of people don't take time to stop and think what's going on. Let me tell you something, right? And and sometimes you can't even blame them because sometimes they don't even know. Like when you stuck in a hood, it's like a cycle, son. And for you to break that cycle, sometimes you gotta go away for you to realize that this is not normal. You get what I'm saying? Some people, all they do is go upstairs at night, come outside, sit on the bench, run to the store, and do the same shit over the next day. That shit is not fucking normal. If you think about it, they do the same shit. Let me just say
this real quick. If you're out there doing the same thing, guys, expecting new results, like Milk said, you're insane. Let me repeat that. Let me rewind. If you're doing the same thing every day, day in and day out, but you're expecting a different result, you're insane.
Yeah,
Don't let that go over your head.
That shit is not normal. And you realize that shit because if you step there with them, you're not gonna realize it. You're gonna think that this is what we supposed to do. You're gonna think about this is how life is supposed to go. But when you start to go out the country and you go to other places and you visit other places, and then when it's time for you to go back home, you start to think, damn, back to reality. Well, I'm talking about when you're living in the hood.
Like, yo, let me tell you something. You just hit a nerve in me because every time I go on vacation, right? Or if I do go on vacation, because I don't really take no days off. There's no days off for me. But when I do, I like to make sure all my ducks is in a row. I'm not trying to come back and rent's due. I'm not trying to come back and car insurance is due. This is that, bills, all that shit got to be paid. When I come back, I got to be able to come back and take another week off of vacation. Pre-vacate.
You gotta line it up. See, everybody don't think like you to be lining it up. People gotta
chess.
They every time you come back, I know every time I used to come back to the hood, I used to be like, when I'm about my last day, I ain't think about the hood none of the times I was on vacation. None of the days I was there except for my last day when it's time to pack. And you know the first thing I say is, damn, back to reality.
Back to doing this shit all over again.
Damn, back to reality.
And we love doing it, but it hits you hard right there.
But let me tell you, what made me change, and this is real talk. My kids made me change, to tell you the truth. But this is real talk, and this is why I say shit is not normal. It wasn't normal for me. I used to drive $160,000 car, right?
Right.
I used to wear $100,000 worth of jewelry.
Right.
I used to wear designer shoes, $2,000 shoes, belts, and all of that, right?
Right.
I used to keep like 40 grand in the car. You would leave it upstairs because I didn't want to take it in the building with me sometimes at night, right?
Right.
But when I was coming from the clubs, I'm driving around looking for parking for sometimes 2 hours. That don't make no sense, son. For me to be driving $160,000 car, I got $100,000 in jewelry on. I'm driving around the projects looking for parking to go walk in a pissy elevator with $2,500 shoes on.
Right.
That shit is not.
You broke it down. That's fucking insane
at all.
That's like coming home and expect to think that the fucking elevators are gonna smell like fucking roses.
And then sometimes the elevators be broke. You gotta
facts
walk
of life.
Up the steps.
Hey, you don't know what's in them stairwells.
Elevator to the 7th floor, and then walk up the remainder. Or if both elevators is broke, if you live on the 13th floor, you gotta go and cross the roof. Yo, that shit is not fucking normal at all.
Listen. What you just said right now, you had to do that on repeat. You had to do that on repeat. So my thing is, right? You made it out of that. God got a bigger purpose for you. You made it out of that. You made it out. Milk, you made it out, bruh.
Yeah,
you made it out. So now what I'm posing is, and this is to my followers. This ain't even for you real quick. For all my followers that see him on my platform, you have to comment and request that I bring him back up here. If you got anything out of our video, and you have an obligation to hit the share button, the like button, and subscribe to my platform. We growing subscriber by subscriber. I'm not cheating. I'm not buying no bots. I'm not buying no fake comments in other countries. If you see somebody in another country posted on my joint, I fuck with it.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you, man. I see you doing your thing, man.
We trying, man.
Keys to the City podcast. I fuck with you, man. I used to see you in the Bronx, man. You know, you used to see me in the Bronx. I'm a Brooklyn nigga.
I fuck with Milk off this camera. See, that's what a lot of people don't understand. On this podcast here, when you see somebody up on my platform, I fuck with them in real life. And they know this is how I am in real life. I'm not no different nigga because the camera came on. I'm doing this. Hey, hold on. disclaimer. I'm a patient. I'm smoking medical marijuana. Kids, do not try this at home. All right? Just so y'all know I'm official. Because I told you, we exposing fake YouTubers. We exposing fake niggas, fake parents, mothers, grandfathers, all that. Everybody's putting their head on the chopping block.
There's so much fake shit going on out here. It's a shame, man. You know what's so crazy? Because niggas is spending real money on fake watches and fake jewelry.
Oh, this is a whole fact. And we've been trying to talk to niggas about that. But guess what? I had to fake it before I made it. Everybody got to fake it before they make it. But guess what? This is the problem I'm having, Big Milk. When niggas make it and still be faking it.
No, this is the thing, right? This is my thing. I never brought fake jewelry in my life. I never went to the store and told the jeweler, let me get the fake shit. Because you know you got dudes that's going to the store and the jeweler's like, you want this? Because the jeweler can't sell you fake jewelry. That's a lawsuit. You know you can sue a jeweler if he sell you fake jewelry, right?
If he sells it to you as real, but let me tell you
as
something.
Real, yeah.
Listen.
So
to
you
me.
got, that's my whole point is you got these dudes going in the jeweler, and he's showing real watches, and he was like, nah, I don't.
The way they caught Little Baby.
How
they caught Little Baby for a $500,000 fake watch, and them niggas think this is what their response was. Their response was, "I'm sorry, we don't know how that slipped in there." How you going $500,000?
You know what's so crazy? That happens because they got some real good fakes out here now, man. Like,
yo, let me tell you something. Let's put it to you like this. If you one of these popping artists, right? Wherever you shop for your jewelry at, all the jewelers, they know it's a circle. They know. It's like all the rappers that's popping. They know. You can't come in this circle and you don't know the circle. They know. So guess what they do? Look, yeah, we just sold him a fake Hublot joint. If he comes and check it, just make sure you tell him it's official. Don't let him know. We got you. They work back and forth together. And then now with them diamonds that they got that bling real, let's paint a whole new hypothesis. Check this out. They got those diamonds that bling real.
That dude hit me in my DM.
Hold on, check it out. Check it out. Let's talk about right now. This is what we're gonna zone in on real quick. We're gonna zone in on real quick about all the rappers who went to the jewelry store and got hit with that. Hold on, let's talk about it. Because, bro, you spend with these niggas are spending 180,000 on 220, right? Nice neck, 270, right? That shit costs 2.5 million if it was real diamonds, if it was natural diamonds. They not natural diamonds. So that's why it's like 200-something thousand. It's not 2.5 million. They got one rock, nigga, for 2.5 million with a certain cut. 30 carat. 30 carats. This nigga got 300 carats on his neck. 300 carats on his neck. It's no fucking way in the world them 300 carats is natural diamonds. Now, yeah, they bling real. Yeah, they're fucking flawless and they dance like a motherfucker because they was made. They was made to perfection. They don't got no flaw in it. Natural diamonds all got flaws, but one is like a face. They never look the same. A voice, it never sounds the same. It never blings the same. You understand what I'm saying? This is for the people out there that's taking notes of what we talking about.
It's a lot of people out there rocking the fake, and like I said, they going to this jeweler telling them, listen, to give me the fake stuff. My whole thing is this, right? I don't care if you wear fake jewelry. That's on you. That's what you want to do. You want to rock it. So be it. You got to deal with it. I don't. My thing is when you know it's fake, but you arguing with me to death that it's real.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
That's hold on. We got a word for it. It's called pump faking. Now, if you faking the pump, go ahead, my nigga, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? But if you pump faking, that means you standing in my face, daring me to pull out my diamond tester to check your shit. Because you think I'm gonna pull that $20 joint out, but I'm not. I'm gonna pull a $90 joint out that ring different and let me know everything different. It's gonna let me know if it's a moissanite.
They got some shit now that passed the fucking diamond tester. Like I said, motherfucker hit me in my DM and was like, "Yo, this is fake, but it's not real." it passed the diamond test and everything. I was like,
Now
I'm
think
good.
about it
I'm
like
right.
this. When a nigga do tell the truth like that, a lot of other niggas is going to fall for it. And the reason why I got to speak up for that, because I sell a lot of merchandise to people that can't afford to go to the store.
Yeah,
Like, if you could afford to go to the store, I wouldn't be in business, my nigga.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And I encounter a bunch of people. I'm not gonna throw nobody name out there. I'm not gonna put nobody out there on blast, but I'm gonna just say that I don't look down on y'all for that. You feel me, y'all? I just try to help y'all come up. So eventually you could get the official shit if that's what you want to do. If you want to go to the store and spend 8 bands on a whatever and feel good about yourself, to each his own.
My
But
whole
I
thing
agree
is,
with
right?
you, Milk.
I feel what you saying and everything, and I don't look down on people either. I don't judge them or nothing. They gotta do what do it makes you feel happy. But my
But
thing
don't start on me though.
my thing is, right? If you like it and you can't afford to buy the real thing and you want to go buy the knockoff, go buy the knockoff. But don't come to me and argue with me is real when
Somebody must have did this to you, Uncle Milk. Somebody must have did this to you. Ran down on you with his little setup,
and
he was talking wild shit.
You can't argue with me when you. That's like me arguing with you about your podcast, about your show.
Right.
And you know what it takes to put your show together, what it takes for you to do what you got to do to get your show running. And I'm arguing with you about your show. I don't know nothing about your show, but I'm trying to convince you that I'm the right one and you're the wrong one when you know what's going on with your show.
Yep.
That makes no sense at all.
People are crazy like that, though. You know what I noticed, though? Not for nothing. A lot of people really want to be us. They really do. They really do. And before, they was good at hiding it. They was good at keeping it tucked away, tucked low. You'll see little spurts of it come out.
It's no more hiding. They just don't care no more.
Niggas is on demon time. Demon time mean they on some bullshit when it comes to everything.
I was so hurt when I seen certain people with that fake shit on. I was like, nah, it can't be, man. I was really hurt.
It can't be real.
I ain't even gonna throw them under the bus like you said, but I was hurt. And then I thought about the back of the Source magazine.
Right.
Like you used to see that jury in the back of the Source magazine when you was up top. Like you seen that when you go to the back of the magazine.
Right. You ain't never lied, brother.
Yo, but they like it. I love it, man. All I say is be official. Be 100% yourself. Don't be somebody else. Don't try to be something other than what you are. Be yourself. If you want to rock fake stuff, all right, cool. I like it. This is what I like to wear. You know what I'm saying? People will respect you more than you arguing that it's real when everybody knows it's not real. I respect the person who be like, yo, I don't got enough money for the real thing, but this looks like the real thing, and this is I'm comfortable with this. This is what I like to wear. I will respect that. I got more respect for a person like that than a person to rock the Gucci belt and you know you only paid $29 for it, and you like
certified,
and you saying, nah, this belt costs, because the cheapest Gucci belt is like $280.
But see, us real niggas, we know what a real Gucci belt looks like. So once I look at it, well, you look at it, you already know. So I don't even entertain that shit no more. Like, even
I don't entertain it no more. Yeah. I don't entertain it.
It's sickening.
I don't entertain it either. I don't, like I said, it only bothers me when you arguing me down, telling me that your joint is real when you know it's not real. That's when it bothers me and irk my nerves. Other than that,
let me tell you something.
I don't care what they wear.
You know what's the funny thing though? Once again, the initial cause of the cause before the effect happened. Because you know I sell drip, so I run into all that.
Yeah, I know you got a
let me tell you.
You got some secret you got some secret clients that
Bro,
shouldn't be doing
niggas
certain
look at
things.
my face and ask me is something real. I'm like, nigga, if this right here, this shirt I'm selling you was real, this is a replica, high quality, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. This is what it is. Check it out, feel it. But if you can find a shirt plain with this quality, I'll give you $1,000. They say, wait a minute. They know they getting the replica. Replica's in style.
Yeah.
So for everybody that just running from that name, that word, joke's on you. You're spending more than what they spending. Feel me? Because replica's in style. Everybody knows it. You just got, it's just how you uphold it. You know what I mean? And bro, let me tell you, people don't give a fuck, bro. They just want to look good.
Yeah, I know that. They don't care. They just, I know that a lot of people want to get little women.
Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you too before I forget, right? You can always tell when a nigga is blinging and he's shining hard. If you know him or you don't know him, you can ask him 3 questions. Where you live at? What you driving? What do you do? And if those 3 answers don't align, you already know. I just scanned the nigga. I should play the song. I just scanned the nigga. Look,
I already know. I already know from the. I already know. I can look at it and tell it's not. It's not good. Like nigga, I done came across a couple of people chains and niggas are bringing to me and be like, yo, this is real. I look at it and be like, nah, this shit is not real. This shit is fake. And then they wouldn't believe me. They had taken to the jeweler. Then they'd come back to me and be like, yo, you was right. That shit wasn't real.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I've seen a lot of that shit, man.
These guys don't know jewelry.
And you know what's so crazy is that people is buying silver chains and they buying them the fake chains and getting it dipped in gold, and then you know they got to get it. Once you get a chain dipped in gold, you got to go get that shit dipped every fucking week or every 2 weeks to keep it looking right. You know, these rappers running around going to get their chains dipped.
Hold on. Newsflash: these motherfuckers is so dangerous, right? I was on Canal the other day, just scanning the block. Seeing a couple old heads I know. I seen these niggas inventory, the shit they got now don't fade.
I seen a couple of them APs. What I seen? No, I seen Richard Mills. There was so many Richard Mills on Canal Street.
Nigga, they got everything. Nigga, listen to me. I seen replica Bugattis. Once I seen that, this whole conversation is going to end right after this, and we're going to change the topic because I seen replica Bugattis. I seen replica Lambos. They come with Benz and Audi engines.
Wow.
So every time you seen the foreign right now, there's an 80% chance you seen the fucking replica. Because first of all, you come with, you didn't even know it exists. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. They got them. And I'm letting y'all know I'm fitting to get about 2 of them just to park in front of my business.
That is crazy.
And I'm selling them. Listen, y'all, and I'm letting y'all know I'm buying them for $25K, but they're getting sold for $45K. I'm getting it shipped. It comes with plates, all that. It's out there. This is public information. Everyone knows. Crazy. Everyone in Miami got replica shit, y'all. What the fuck y'all talking about? Y'all didn't know? Y'all don't know about the new Vader? Listen, niggas is buying G35s, crash, cut the whole top off, and put a kit on it called the Vader. Shaquille O'Neal just bought one. Y'all think I'm bullshitting? Hold on, let me pull that up. Keep talking though. I hear you. I'm gonna pull this up. The Vader. Fuck your head up real fast.
That's crazy. The world we living in now, man, it's really weird.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you the replica. I'm gonna show you the replica.
We live in a weird world. The crazy thing is nobody cares no more. Nobody cares.
That's the Aventador, right? Yeah, I'm gonna find you something else. Hold on. No, that's the car. Hold on.
Nobody cares.
That shit crazy, bro. Bullshit.
Everybody, and you know what else it is? Everybody.
I'm gonna show you the Urus. I'm gonna show you the replica Urus. All right, brace yourself. Everybody in the chat, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because I'm gonna show you shit niggas ain't never gonna show you. You heard? I'm gonna put you on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm coming with it. Hold on. I'm hitting switches. I'm about to show y'all something.
We got the keys to the city, to the city, to the city, to the city. Fucking around here, around here. Sup gonna be stinking, nigga.
And that shit only 23,000.
Check this out.
Hi, today have I got a special deal for you. This is a Lamborghini SUV.
Check it out, y'all.
And we're offering this gorgeous
I got my ear to the street
now with an LS7 Corvette engine package for only
beat the technology inside though. Hold tight.
This could be yours. This
any color you want, they make
this
it.
Car is
and they deliver it to the front of your house.
It's one of the
like
best SUV trucks that we've made yet. Now, this particular car is going to one of our clients. You can have one exactly the same, any color you want, from black, red, white, lime green. You name it. We can paint it to your color coordination. If you want it in gold paint, we can do that too. Now, the delivery is $1,500. We give you a 3-year warranty. It comes with the state tags and registration license plates of your state. So the car's street legal, ready to drive when you receive it. Now, as you can see, those monster rims, you get a choice of those type of rims, or you can have different type of ones. So I'm telling you, everything is fully just like the original, and we'll go through that now. So this suspension that we put on there is an airlift suspension. It will raise a vehicle 11 inches off the ground, giving you plenty of space clearance. Also, we've got in this sensors, parking sensors on either side, so it gives you front and back protection, so to know if you're going too close to anything. Also, we have the reverse camera that's excellent as well to help you on that. If we have a look inside this vehicle, you're going to see some of the amazing technology that's identical to the original. Okay, so let's have a look here. The steering wheel, it has the Tiptronic paddle shift transmission, and as you see with the satellite navigation system we've got going here, everything's touch screen. We've also got for you in this special package, which again, it's $23,000. It has 6 stages. It takes 6 weeks to build and 2 weeks to have it delivered to your home. This has a huge glove box. And here, just like the Lamborghini Aventador, we have the push button start, just like the original. And we have all these other features as well, including air conditioning, which is all digital display unit. I'm telling you, this is an excellent deal, and it's got a 3-year warranty with 75,000 miles. It will send you to the local General Motors Chevrolet dealership near your home, and they'll service the car on our behalf. That's including all replacement parts and repairs. This is an excellent offer to take advantage of. If you want a bigger engine, we've got the V12 BMW engine package that goes for $38,000. Or if you want to go to economical, we've got the V6 3.5 litre Camry engine package. And that's going for $20,000. So you've got various engine options and color options and interior color options as well. I tell you now, this is a great time to take advantage of this. Coming up to in a couple of months, because it's going to take 6 weeks to build and 2 weeks to have it delivered, so it'll be ready around springtime. If you place an order today,
like drone on top of the car, so you'll have it like you can bring on doing parking. Everything.
Guys, check that out.
Niggas can't run up on you.
The coolest camera I've ever seen. So this is live right now. There's
Live
people.
camera, yes.
What?
That's
Water.
crazy.
Water. Did y'all just see that?
That is crazy.
We blowing minds tonight, man. So that's just one. Listen, they got the Bugatti in there. If I go show you the Bugatti right now, you're gonna throw your hat across the room. I'm dead ass. So I go show you the Bugatti right now, and you see it when they open that door. You gonna go like this.
So now you can question Ram trucks and cars.
Yeah. And listen, It's built just like a Lambo. The only way you know, you gotta know what the Lambo engine sound like.
That is crazy.
You never seen a quiet Lambo go by you? You never seen a quiet Lambo? Let's keep it on it. Come on, man. Every Lambo you seen wasn't making noise. He didn't have it straight piped.
That
you know what I'm
is
saying?
crazy.
And then if you straight pipe it, they won't know what the fuck is going on. They won't know what the fuck is going on. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Now check it out. They didn't pop the hood. So I don't know if under the hood they got all the plastics the way it's supposed to be, but on top of a different engine, right? I don't know. Or if you pop it and it got the Benz sound or the Audi sound or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But like he said, spend a little more money, you give you the V Twizzy.
That's
With the V12, you playing. See, this is the thing. Let me explain something to you. These cars are made for racetracks, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? These supercars, right? Who the fuck is driving a supercar out here like a supercar on New York and streets? So this is why if you got a fucking V12 and your shit is humming like crazy, sounding like a tornado coming, there ain't nobody questioning. Imagine how many niggas is renting these out. Imagine how many niggas is renting these out. Come on, my nigga. I'm just putting you on. They've been doing this shit.
Everything is like,
I was talking about this 8 years ago.
Shit is in jeopardy. You might. So you can go. So instead of you buying an Audi like the A8, because them A8s is the biggest ones. Them shits is hard.
Go get you a fucking Aventador Gallardo or something.
So they get Lamborghini trucks with the Audi engines for only $23,000.
Simple.
I done seen it all.
And then look, it gets better. You know they got the flying shits about to come out in about another year. These little small flying crabs. Don't worry, y'all. Get in that chat room and let me know if y'all want to see that footage. I'll show that footage. I'll show y'all about these little flying crabs that they about to come out, and everybody could drive it. You don't need no license. You just gotta take a class for like 3 hours in your crib. You gotta watch the shit, like be hitting the right buttons on the app. Cause the app, I think there's one that the app flies you or one you fly, and the shit got a parachute in it just in case that shit turn off. You can hit the parachute and land. Shit is crazy, bro. They coming out. Shit changing quick. While niggas is buying all that fake jewelry, niggas is making little fake helicopters, and you know them shits is gonna consume lives. That shit ain't gonna be 100%. Nothing's 100%. Even though they try to make it to be.
You know, they got. I was watching something on TV the other day. They was showing you how to make, how to in China they make fake spaghetti, fake rice. They was making fake spaghetti.
They got once I seen that they had fake drugs, I knew it was.
They was making fake food that they be selling that the stores be selling. So you might be going to these Chinese restaurant and you be ordering the fucking lo mein and you eating fake lo mein noodles that's man-made.
Wicked.
I done seen it all, son. And the lady showed how they make it too. She was showing how they make it. Like she bought detail by details, put it in a machine. She was taking matter of fact, she made it out of cardboard. She broke the cardboard up, chopped it up real fine. She said you got to break the cardboard up real fine.
Cardboard?
Cardboard, like when you get a package, that cardboard. You got to break it up real fine. She broke it up real fine. She added some type of thing that looked like sand to it. She was like, you got to add this in to make it fine. She put it in a machine.
That's crazy. We need to find that footage.
She said if you want it thicker, you add a little bit more cardboard, and she added more cardboard, and she made noodles and shit out that shit. I said, oh, hell no. And you know what's so crazy is that, you know, they talk about it's going to be a food shortage and shit like that, right?
They always say that.
And the gas prices is going up. They saying that the gas prices came down, it's starting to come down, but it's gonna be it's really gonna be a shortage because of these trucks is not being able to come in and it's shit because of that fucking war with Russia and
Well,
Ukraine.
you remember last time when they did that shit and there was a fucking line on every gas station and every gas station was fucking jammed up.
I was at
Shout out to everybody that was out there trying
I was-
online,
yes, I
being
drove-
patient,
I was,
not trying to cause more havoc.
You know, so crazy. I drove all the way to Jersey to get gas.
You know where I went? I went to Terrytown. Found some Muslims up there with a small
Jersey to get gas.
Yo, that's my word. I ain't gonna lie. I had an S500 around that time, and this shit was a gas guzzler. My shit was on full, and I was driving by it was 155th and like Amsterdam coming down towards Broadway. At that gas station right in the corner, the fucking line was all the way back around Amsterdam. I said, this is serious. I'm going home.
Blackout or something like that too, I think.
I know that shit. I said I'm going home, and I took my ass home and just rolled it out. I was thank God at that time I wasn't driving. I'm so happy. Oh man, gas was crazy because you couldn't even get it, even if you had the money. You know what I'm saying?
And they talking about it's supposed to be another pandemic as well.
Man, it's a pandemic within a pandemic.
Like they talking about shutting everything down again. So dudes gotta get on point and be prepared for this shit. Because this shit is all about the government. The government, boy, this government is wicked.
Bro, you know what's gonna happen. And let me tell you something. All these young drill rappers, all this spinning and drilling and killing, this shit here is just making martial law and all that closer to going to effect. They doing it.
They about to put an end to that drill music.
But what I'm saying is they causing shit to happen sooner than later. They causing it to happen.
So crazy. They gonna try to put an end to it. I don't think they gonna. Only way they gonna put an end to it if that music is not making these companies no money. If these companies is making
exactly, they making money. That's why it's not gonna stop. And Jay-Z and them already got it passed, so that's gonna still be informed.
They making money for these companies that they're not going. No, it's not going nowhere. Only way it's gonna go away if the companies stop getting money from it. Then
they're gonna serve these niggas with a lot of time. They're gonna be taken off the streets. They're gonna start using other laws to get them. They're gonna start, and it's gonna be more serious than what it is right now.
With I don't know if you following up with Young Thug and them. See, they snatched them up.
Of course, we cover everything on this podcast.
And they not giving them no bill.
And he's in there crying to God, talking about, give me a second chance. I'll show you I'm better. But you just took the bloodbath.
Denied him bill.
Look, Young Thug just took the bloodbath. He just took the bath in blood. You made your oath with the devil. Now the devil flipped on you, killed your baby mother. Your nephew just killed somebody, his girl. That was today or yesterday. His nephew just killed. Rest in peace to them people that's caught up in their web of affairs.
On the news, I be watching the news down here, and it goes down. And the gas stations down here, it goes down. And you know they passed the law in Georgia where you don't have to have a license to get a gun.
That same law is right here in PA.
So you can just go into the store and just buy your gun.
My nigga, deep better than that. Out here in PA, niggas is walking around with their gun on their hip like cowboys.
Oh, they do that here too. That's on their hip.
That's what I'm saying. It's open gun. It's open gun law. Open carry.
But the thing is, you know how some states you need a license to go and buy your gun?
Oh yeah, no more of that. None of that. Listen to this. Those that got licenses, check out the perks though. Check out the perks. Those that got licenses already, and you was only licensed to carry in one state, there's a bunch of other states that fuck with that state, right? Well, what they doing with these law, that wherever it's blue at on the map, you can carry your shit over there with your license from here.
Yeah, I know. Only what's the name? Only certain states like you. I know a lot of people who carry their gun from state to state with their license.
right? But I'm saying before it wasn't really legal to do that. You know what I'm trying to say? Now
Yeah.
you legal. Long as you wrap it up right, you know, put it in the trunk, tie it up, put your shit away, right?
How you
Put your
feel
shit
about New York with the new gun license law? They trying to present that you can go and get a gun, you can get a license to carry a gun in New York. What you feel about that?
That ain't never gonna happen.
No,
Like in certain states that ain't fucking with it still. You know why? Okay, let me tell you. This I had this on my podcast before. Y'all can look back, right? We was talking about like federal law and state law. Now, federal law is your First Amendment. You're supposed to be able to obtain that. But New York, New Jersey, with their state law, they override federal law. Fuck you. That shit don't work here. Basically. And other states is like, nah.
I was just reading
First Amendment.
New York
for that.
for in New York, they really try. In New York, in order for you to get your license, they want you to turn over all your social media.
What?
They want you to turn over your social media. Like if you got social media, they want you to let them give them the rights to all your social media. Like if you got Facebook, you got Instagram, Twitter, whatever you got, they want that on the application.
I tell you one thing, if somebody do that, it probably sounds like a good thing for a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Because it might work in his defense, but I ain't with it. Fuck New York.
Don't be with that.
Fuck New York. I left and I ain't coming back.
New York is washed.
But I visit. I'll stop by. But I'm good. That is different over there. It's contaminated.
It's definitely contaminated.
I can't do it. That traffic, it kills your patience, fucks your vibe up. Bro, that shit is like a congested hell.
The pandemic fucked New York up. Corona fucked New York up.
Man, New York fucked New York up. New York been fucked up. Ain't nothing really good come out of that shit since. Everybody in there always been crabs in a bucket in every borough in every state. It's just a handful of good niggas who made it through who could tell you their story now. You feel me? But man, fuck all that shit, bro. Now that I'm older, these niggas is reckless. They do sloppy work. They killing niggas who come visit. They make everything fucked up. Everybody's against everybody. Niggas don't want none of the finer things in life.
In that phrase was now that you older. When you get older and you realize and you understand, you be like, damn, I should have left a long fucking time ago.
And that's a whole fact. And that's why sometimes I feel like I am biased to it. But at the same time, I remember when I was their age, and when I was their age, I was doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, you was doing the same shit in your age.
I was doing the exact same thing. So this is why I can't point the finger. I just feel bad. I feel disappointed. I feel let down. You know, that these motherfuckers, they know right from wrong, but still, like I asked a little young nigga the other day.
And you know what's so crazy? That I was telling somebody the other day, like, if I can take it all back, I would have never shot guns. I would have never picked up a gun, because you can do all the fucking drugs selling you want in the world. As long as you ain't hurting nobody, you're gonna always get programmed. You're gonna always come home early from the penitentiary. You're gonna always get access to programs. Once you got violence on your record, it's over for you.
But let's dig deeper. Once you kill somebody, you just opened up a gateway for them demons to fuck with your dreams.
That's violence. That's violence.
That's what I'm saying. So now, these niggas, they didn't understand. They was tricked to hell. Hold on. I gotta drop my commercial, because I don't want everybody to get tricked out. DJ, drop it. Yeah. Like it just said, don't get tricked to hell. Y'all niggas is getting tricked to hell. Cause soon as you catch that body, you can't sleep at night. Them goons and them jinns and them ghouls is in your dreams. You all fucked up. And now you gotta go take perks and do all that stupid shit to try to detach what's really going on to what went on. And that is the big problem. And this is why thou shalt not kill. What you killing for? Y'all niggas don't even got a reason to kill. Now, I'm not, listen, if you got to protect yourself, fine.
By all means,
But
protect yourself.
But you know, if you on the battlefield, get off the battlefield. Simple. Before you engage in battle, get off the battlefield. You know you don't want to die, nigga. Leave. Go. Live.
They don't want to die, but they acting like they want to die. They acting like it. Everybody acting tough until you laid up on that fucking bed. Then you faced with a dilemma whether if I'm gonna tell or not. If they think they're gonna die, they want to tell on you to so just in case something happens, somebody can get pinched for it. But you know, most of the time people be starting shit. And when the motherfucker finish it, they fucking want to tell. They don't want to keep it 100. When you started the shit, like,
boy,
understand it. Leave people alone. You don't know what people is going through. That's why people be snapping.
That's a fact. People can't, the ego has taken over the world. The ego, because we was raised with sticks and stones to break our bones. Words should never hurt us. But right now, all these videos that I'm posting, the main issue that everybody's going on talking about is put some respect on my name.
Yeah.
My name, my name, my name, my name. First of all, this is the problem. Most of these motherfuckers out here, nobody uses their real name no more. Look,
nobody.
I'm Hustle Man. My real name is Stanley Jones. You get what I'm saying, Milk? You get me? We all got aliases. Hey, little mama. We all got aliases. We all got aliases.
Yeah.
But guess what? We're not teaching our kids that. You're not calling your kid, Casper. You ain't calling your daughter Flowers. You calling her by her name. And this is the problem. These kids don't got parents that call them by their name. So since a parent can't call you by their name, it gets crazy.
My name, you call me Lulu B instead of Karina.
What's your name?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Karina.
Karina.
But he calls me Lulu B instead of Karina.
Yeah, he's trying to give you a nickname. But he ain't giving you a tag up name. We talking about tag up names.
She said no more Lulu Bean. She want Karina as her name.
That's right.
All right, for now on, your name is Karina. No more Lulu Bean.
Okay.
Go tell mommy the same thing.
You feel what I'm saying, though, bro? That right there is just showing that you got the parents in the house. Like, bro, the devil's agenda is to get the fathers out the homes and then get to the kids. He already did that. He got the fathers out the homes. Now he's after these kids. Know what I mean? And trust me,
you gotta live for
boy, oh boy, do I know the fight. I know the fight.
You gotta live for your kids, man. It's all about your kids.
For real. But let me tell y'all something. Let's fast forward to the future real quick. Because only an educated motherfucker could talk about this. I got daughters 28, 24. What happens when you bump heads with your oldest daughters? What happens when your daughters tell you, Dad, we're your number one priority, but you're not our number one priority. Get in line, Dad. Think about it. You could take that in a bunch of different ways. But I'm just trying to let you know, when you dealing with these kids that are now young adults, they grow into somebody you probably never thought they was going to grow into. It could be better. It could be worse. But the point is, people ain't even, they still right now buying their kids sneakers, taking their sons to get a haircut. But that same son will be the one that turn around and fuck your new wife.
You know, it's so crazy. You so crazy because my man, this guy, I ain't even gonna say he my man. I know him and his son. I know him and I know the mother too. And she's a good, she works 2 jobs. She try to keep her son on the right path. But her son seen his father hustle and stuff like that. So I guess the kid, they try to give him everything. They try to buy him sneakers, try to keep him in school. They gave him everything he wants to be a good kid. But he just got caught up in the hood, man. And then He got locked up, man. 16 years old, locked up for attempt murder.
That's what happened to my little
though.
cousin. Check
You
this
know what
one
I'm
out. Let me add on to that with you. Let me build with you, God. My little cousin, his father just came home, was a washed up wannabe rapper. So his father was fucking with some Spanish bitch around Anthony Avenue in the Bronx, right? And the girl's boyfriend came home and tried to front on my little cousin, which is his son. So he came home, dad, nigga trying to front on me. He said, you know what to do? Click, click, handle your business. Gave him the ratchet. My little cousin went up there. It was a house party. People remember this. It was in the news. He was 16 years old. He went up in there in the house party and killed that kid. And now he's in jail forever. And it seems like the family forgot about him, but I didn't.
Crazy.
Went up in there and killed that boy because his father gave him the ratchet. His father, a washed up rapper.
Instead of his father saying, is it worth it? Like, is it worth some? Now you gotta tell these people, these kids, like, listen, is it really worth it? Is it that deep? Is it
For
other
real.
ways to get around it, other ways to avoid it, other ways to squash it? Could you squash
Absolutely.
it? Because most of the time
they don't even know why they beefing. I asked the little nigga from Sex Money Murder. Listen, I asked them. I said, little homie,
about nothing.
They don't even know why. They don't know why they're banging. They just got orders and they're following what they see their homies doing. You understand what I'm saying? And they don't ask questions. They yes men. So if they know that they got ops over there, they got ops over there. They never ever ask, yo, how we get them ops?
Dudes just got a lot of people got imaginary ops. Oh, he live on 161st. Oh, he the ops. Everybody who live on 161st.
Man, I blame this gang shit on this, man. I blame this gang shit. Everybody had a mind of their own before this gang shit, bro.
You never even been to 161st. You don't know nobody on 161st, but you live on 163rd. 161st is the ops. This is crazy.
Living in GTA live.
Y'all could be, and so crazy that you could be related to each other and you calling him the ops. That could be your cousin. That could be your uncle, your aunt. From some people don't even know their family history.
Bro, don't you know the K Flocka kid from the Bronx is his op is his cousin?
Yeah, I know that. I see.
These niggas. What game are they playing here? I'm trying to figure it out. Where did they get this shit from? Who showed them this game?
I didn't even know who the fuck K Flock or who K Flock was until Drewski told me about who this kid was and how big his buzz was.
Shout out to Drewski.
And then he just signed a deal for like $1 million.
And he's locked up for murder.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy. These kids are signing these deals and throwing their life away.
And they signing these deals and they still spend. Yo, you know what it is, man? I watched their videos. I watched them behind the scenes, and bro, these niggas is ignorant. Excuse my French. These guys are ignorant. They're ignorant. They bugging all the way out. It was fun for a moment to see the new dance moves and hear the nice little beats and all that, but now they done took it to a higher threshold. They off course. They off course. They crashing all the way out. They
Makes
crashing
no sense,
all the way out. It's like they taking the oath or something, and the oath is to kill somebody. The oath is to go to jail and get you a bid.
It ain't really gonna affect them until they sitting up 5 years and they got 37 more years to go.
I know Young Thug is feeling it.
That's when it's gonna affect them. They sitting there in that cell and they bunkie is down under at the bottom bed, and then that nigga farting all night. And that they start thinking, damn, I want to go home, man. I miss
Man,
my
oh man.
niggas start talking about how they miss their dog. Damn, I miss my dog. I miss my
Man, oh
mother.
man. Niggas start crying.
I miss my bed. Niggas start crying, son.
I'm telling you. I've been in there 23-1. I know what it feels like. And I tell you one thing, I just was in there for about 20 days. That shit seemed like 6 months.
That shit is this day and age, that 20 days will feel like you've been that motherfucker for 20 years.
Boy, let me tell you, if your brain don't work because you smoke PCP or something like that, or you sniffing, or you popping them perks or some shit like that, when you get locked up, it's even worse for you. It's even worse because first of all, your brain's not working. You're going through withdrawals and you're hungry.
Crazy. Like I feel sorry for some of these young kids.
I don't. I used to. When I was younger, I used to, but I see how they moving now. They asking for it. I just watched the video the other day, right? Listen to this.
Some of them because they ain't got it in the right way. You get what I'm saying? Like you really got some good kids who just they misguided. Like if somebody was to come and talk to them and take them, be like, yo, listen, you ain't supposed to, don't go this way, go that way. You get what I'm saying? You got some kids that can really be fixed, but the people that's guiding them in the wrong way. It's like it's a bunch of crap.
Can I say something? Check this out. Half of me agree with that, half of me don't. Let me tell you why. Because these kids today, they know the difference between Nike and V-Loan. They know the difference. They know the difference between Nike and Gucci. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if they know that, they know right from wrong. They just being slick. The lies trigger over into that.
But you know, you got some people who think that people is really they friend. Like they think, yo, this is my man. This is really my man. And some of them can't tell. They don't got the wisdom to understand that some people is using them. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's a lot of people that's in jail because they
like you said right then and there. You're right, because if they was put up on game,
they've been misled, thinking that yo, this is really my man, and that whole time, it really wasn't like that. He was just misleading you and using you. And you was a good kid. You just graduated from high school. You got your diploma. You was on your way to college. Like, it's really sad. We living in sad times right now.
For real.
If you don't got the knowledge or the wisdom, or not even, you don't even got the right common sense, you're going to be doomed. A lot of people don't got common sense.
And a lot of people don't know how to count.
A lot of people don't know how to count. A lot of people don't know how to use common sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some people are so smart that they just dumb.
I would rather not know how to read, but know how to count, instead of not knowing how to count, but knowing how to read. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because listen, this is real shit. I know people that know how to type on that text shit, post pictures, all that type of shit, but don't know how to count numbers. But you want to have things. Things cost money. You got to accumulate. That means you got to do division, multiplication. You got to use fractions, and you got to divide. You have to preferably use decimal points. You understand what I'm saying? All these numbers break down into a fraction of how you live your life, how you separate your time, how you live, how you expand, how you go to work, how you come home, how you spend enough time in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? How you take a shit in peace. You know what I'm saying? This is all timed out. You know what I mean? All the way down to the dollar. You know what I mean? Like, okay, boom, I got this amount of money. Let me not overspend. Let me get the bills out the way. Let me do this. Let me do that. Boom, I could just sit back and enjoy this beer. I'm good. You feel what I'm saying? So it's all knowing how to count. It all boils down to knowing how to count. If you don't know how to count, you will never succeed. And no matter what you do, because your timing will be off, your numbers are off.
You gotta know your mathematics.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta know the mathematics. And that's what I'm saying. I see people today, they thinking they're gonna write books. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, nobody's reading that. You know what I'm saying? They don't even understand what audience engagement is. Like, you don't even have no audience engagement. You have nobody that want to read it. So what you gonna do?
Shit is really sad out here, man. It's
For
really
real.
sad.
Man, God bless the child that got his own, man. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't got their own. They got shit, but they live with people. They don't understand the full-time grind of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of people like that. It's a lot of people who live with people who don't got their own.
Grind.
They have no responsibilities. They go out all the time, party all night, go home, lay down on their earbed.
But it's just sad because when you try to help these people, it rearranges itself to you are hindering.
But sometimes when you try to help them, you know what they tell you? Oh, you hating on me. If you trying to tell them to do the right thing and go down the right path, and you try to school them on what to do, they look at you, oh, you just hating. You hating on me. How can I hate on you? My whole thing is, how can I hate on you when I'm doing better than you?
Some people don't understand how to count. Once again, if they knew the numbers, see, that's what I'm saying. If a person knew the numbers, they'll take more calculated risks. They'll be like this. Okay, if I could make 38,000 in 1 year, I could obtain this, I could obtain that, I could obtain this, I could obtain that. Oh shit, I might as well get this job working over here in Walmart. I'm about to get this 38 a year in electronics process. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know how to count. They don't know how to count.
This is the thing, right? Hustle man, if I seen you grind, right? If I seen you grind from the bottom, right? And I see you move, I've seen you through the Bronx riding around. I see you in the Bronx. And now I see you in a nice house, a nice area, a nice whole difference. You just, everything's elevated. And I'll be like, damn, I'm gonna try to get some information from you. I'm gonna try to be like, yo, how did you do this? Yo, what do I gotta do to get where you at? But some people look at it as hate.
Boy, let me tell you something. I've just been through that. And when I tried to help somebody and brung them and got them right, got them their gun license, got them a car, got them certain shit, you know what the first thing they did? They went back to New York City. I said, so you know what? You must be either homesick or stupid. Since you can't count, go back to school. Goodbye.
Should be crazy, dude.
So I'm just trying to say, when you've been here a long time, you get to see the ups and the downs of how it unfold and infold. Shit is intricate. Like, this shit different. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna close out, my nigga. I appreciate you coming through. If y'all like this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button. You know what I'm doing. Keys of the City.
Stay up, man. Stay blessed, man, and keep doing your thing, man. I see you, man. And I'm rooting for you, man. I want you to win.
Let's do it.
Know that.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on, Milk. Don't go nowhere. Stay right there.